सोशल मीडिया ट्रायल्स
कभी कभी बहुत जरूरी है, बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट वेपन है वो। छुरा को शार्प करते रहते तो शार्प होता है, लेकिन हम उससे ऑपरेशन भी कर सकते हैं, उससे किसी को मार भी सकते हैं।
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
It was all just a dream.
सोशल मीडिया ट्रायल्स
कभी कभी बहुत जरूरी है, बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट वेपन है वो। छुरा को शार्प करते रहते तो शार्प होता है, लेकिन हम उससे ऑपरेशन भी कर सकते हैं, उससे किसी को मार भी सकते हैं। तो छुरा है वो।
सोशल मीडिया ट्रायल्स
सोशल मीडिया छुरा है, इसके साथ हम लोग बहुत अच्छी चीज कर सकते हैं।
सोशल मीडिया ट्रायल्स कह रहे हैं।
Well, that's what I'm saying. If somebody has actually made a mistake, this is a very important tool to punish, like immediately, and it can put pressure on agencies to take immediate actions. So in that way, it's a good thing. And if somebody is not at fault, it's a very bad thing because he's not even getting time to defend.
So the milieu is totally different from what maybe I think you've done in the past. You've done like a Dhoni, which has that feel of Bihari and that element. But this is like as desi and as hardcore interiors of the country as it gets. So what is the preparation like?
I think that like when we want to give a right answer to the question, what we miss often is this is how an audience sees a performance. That Dhoni is different from Byomkesh, or a Byomkesh is different from Mansoor in Kedarnath. But for an actor, there could be methods, but generally the method is you need to convince yourself to the level of belief, minimum, that you should be doing what the character must be doing at that point in time.
Right. 3 books according to you everyone must read.
School books, because that's how you and I think people miss out on religious texts these days. I would just tell them to also read that, so as to see that there could be striking similarities between what we study now and those texts written then. Those are different layers of cryptography. It's like condensed metaphors, but if you want to see, you can see these things. So that is very fascinating. So they should also read. And the third thing that I think everyone should read is coding. Just like one language is required for any career, like doctor, you need to know English or Hindi or anything like that. In 3 to 5 years, everyone will be required to know coding.
If you could meet any historical figure, who would it be?
Mr. Gandhi.
Why?
I find his ideologies very, very exciting, more exciting than what I thought as a kid when I was reading what he did. So now I understand its value, just not in moral sense or ethics sense, but also in terms of getting people together and making them good individually and as a team. So that's great.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
It was all just a dream.